Hello, hello, hello. It is Tuesday, May 31st, just about noon Eastern Time. I am coming live to you guys on Facebook and YouTube right now. Let me see if I can find the thing I was just working on. We're going to talk a little bit about, let's see if this is actually working for me, because that's like super important that it actually works. It is. Woohoo! So yeah, we're going to pull some cards, do some collective new moon readings. New moon was in Gemini, so we are going to start with Gemini. Just going to talk about all of the crazy stuff that has been going on in the world and how we can stay balanced, or as balanced as we can with this insanity. Of course, my bit rate is doing whatever it's doing. I have no idea what that means. I will have to explore the technical parts of that for myself, but grabbing my cards. I have stress relief spray. It's from Bath & Body Works. It was actually a gift from my meta. I'm very happy. Her name's Natalie. So we're just going to spray that around. I used to actually have, what do you call it? Body wash and lotion. That was the exact same scent. It's one of my favorites. It's very, very relaxing. Okay, so now that that is done, 2-second keyframe interval. I have no idea what all of this stuff even means. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not going to stress out about it because I don't know. Is it like important? It might be important. I don't know. But I'm not going to worry about it. We're reading with the Light Seers deck today. I'm going to try to put, there's my water. It's crowded over here, as you guys can see. My little setup is, just, hey Melissa, getting a little bit crowded, getting a little bit, there's just a lot going on in my world right now. And it is what it is. So I'm not going to stress out about it, worry about it. I'm cleaning it up as I can and making space for things as I can, but this is my new workspace, so you guys will see me going live from here, more specifically than from other places in my house. I've done my best to make it as bright and cheerful as I can, and do all of the things that help to make me feel comfortable in this space. So that is what that is. But we had a very interesting new moon in Gemini yesterday. Hey Georgette, it has been for me, like literally the energy made me physically ill yesterday, but I know why. Because I have a tendency to experience what I call, and I think it was coined somewhere in a book, I cannot remember which book it was, but it's upper limit sickness, right? Hello. Yeah, upper limit sickness. So what happens to me is I will get physically sick from all sorts of energetic things, like when I'm working on things, like when stuff is coming to me and it needs to be processed in a certain way, my body physically does a lot of that energetic processing. So yesterday my body was like, what is it that you need to let go of? What is it that you need to integrate? What is it that needs to happen for you? I pulled a whole bunch of cards, recognized that I was having issues with receiving. I was having issues with, actually, because I just put all those cards right back on the top here, didn't I? I did, so I can actually show you the reading I got yesterday for myself. So I did a new moon reading for myself. Melissa, I'm actually going to be doing collective. So I'm going to be doing for collective for zodiac signs and for rising signs. So I'm going to start with Gemini in a minute. And just we're going to go from there instead of doing individual. My individual live readings, I am bringing them back on Fridays because honestly, I miss doing them. And honestly, it's a great way to get people who don't know what I do to understand what it is that I do. So we're going to start going back into that. I'm always very open about how I market myself and all that kind of stuff, because I don't think it needs to be a secret. It really doesn't. Okay, so here's what I got for myself for my new moon reading, because I was mad yesterday and I was having all sorts of issues. So the very first card I pulled was the 5 of Cups. Then the 10 of Cups reversed. The Knight of Cups reversed, the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Page of Swords. And then I was like, okay, but, so it was like all of these cards fell out of the deck for me, right? And I was like, what the fuck does that even mean? And it's like, okay, well, I have all the information that I need. I need to stop acting and just be. There is something I'm resisting about financial abundance. There's secrets that need to be revealed. That was the moon. King of Swords, I need to be using more logical, using like literally, like the King of Swords is very much like the Emperor in terms of how that energy shows up. Like I need to be really getting into the nitty gritty and paying attention to the details and all of that logical stuff. Knight of Cups, stop being immature. 10 of Cups, stop resisting my happily ever after, both emotionally. And the 5 of Cups is I need to grieve the way that I expected things to be right now and just allow. And then the Stars, like always, that hope energy. The 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, both reversed, is like, okay, so I know where I am. I can't figure out how to get where I'm going. And the 6 of Pentacles was then all about, am I willing to receive what's available for me? Am I willing to actually do the things that need to be done? And for a long time, no, I wasn't. Like I keep putting stuff off. I keep not talking about things the way that I want to, not going live when I need to. Because a lot of times when I post stuff, I should just be going live, but then I feel like I would be on live all the time. Which, you know, isn't necessarily feasible for me just because like I can't walk around with a camera in my hand. Or can I? Huh. Interesting. I said, or can I? And the 6 of Cups decided to flip over. Okay, so I have to think about the ease with which I used to allow myself to do things and what seems to be the issue with like the whole nostalgia thing about, yeah, that's okay. So that's deep. So there's me unearthing stuff right here for you. And that is the thing. And the key with tarot and energy work is that when the stuff comes up to be dealt with and processed, it is possible to make all sorts of changes for yourself once you have that information. And it's a whole lot easier to do that when you have the information. But the information itself doesn't fix the stuff. Like you can improve your sex life, you can improve your business, you can improve your career, you can improve your relationships with your family, you can improve your financial situation, you can improve everything with the information if you're actually willing to deal with what is going on. And you need to be willing to do that. All right. So that's that. So let's go ahead and dive into our collective new moon readings. We're going to start with Gemini. Okay, because we are in Gemini season. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Geminis. I'm a Gemini sun. So Gemini suns and Gemini risings, we're going to go ahead and do you guys right now. All right. So let's go ahead and find out what needs to be unearthed for our Gemini suns and Gemini risings. I'm trying not to have this be like a huge, gigantic reading. And I always see that's the thing, because then I always end up pulling more cards than I mean to. Oh, Geminis. Okay. So we have a little bit of everything here. No Earth, which is very suited for our air signs, Geminis. Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords. We have the Page of Wands reversed. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. Oh, no, that's not reversed. Upright. We have Judgment and we have the 2 of Cups, both reversed. Okay. So we're in a situation where we are feeling like we cannot take action on the ideas that we have, the new ideas that we have, because of stuff that has happened in the past. And it's not a, no, it's a refusal, almost a refusal to accept what needs to be birthed through us. Okay, that's that Judgment energy. That 2 of Cups is there to remind us that first and foremost, we are our own best friends. Hey, Shelly. Yes, you guys are more than willing, more than happy to send me donations. Let me put my, anyone who wants to give a love offering. PayPal.me/Jasmine Sanflone. I'm pretty sure I put the right one in there. Yeah, so it's heavy. This energy is heavy because you feel stuck with this Page of Wands energy. Page of Wands is very much like, I'm wild, I'm free, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to move, I'm ready to do. There needs to be a little bit more of a balance and a groundedness to all of this energy, okay? So get grounded and you'll be able to work through the feeling of nothing ever works out and I have all of these ideas and I can't figure out how to do them, okay? This actually, honestly, like, really right now for me, I'm just like, oh, because this is like, I'm a Gemini sun and it's like, yeah, that get grounded, obviously. So that's the main message, okay? We're lacking grounding here. And also don't forget to feel your feelings, Gemini suns and Gemini risings. You're allowed to feel your feelings and you are allowed to explore what it would be like. So ask yourself the question, like, what are you going to feel when you allow yourself finally to take action? What are you going to feel when you finally allow yourself to move forward on the, my phone is buzzing, on the energies and stuff that you're working on? So that's like absolutely there for that, right? All right, so we're gonna move to Cancers. Cancer moon, not Cancer moons, Cancer suns. And you know what? I'm gonna do moon readings one day. Not today though. I'm thinking I'll probably do moon readings for the full moon. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate it. So Cancer, y'all got 3 cards immediately. Cancer suns and Cancer risings. We have the 6 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Pentacles that decided to fly all the way, oh God, across the room there. Okay, so here's your beautiful cards. All of this beautiful red energy, okay? So interestingly enough, the King of Pentacles, of course, we've got red because of root chakra, okay? We got 2 wands and a pentacle. So this is very much about knowing where you stand, understanding how grounded you are, understanding what is possible for you, understanding how comfortable you can be. All right. Hey, Kiwa. I'm actually doing collective readings today. I'm going to be live doing, what do you call it? Individual readings on Friday. So if you want to hit me back up then, or if you want to hop into my inbox, I still do have the inbox readings available. Those are $111 each. All right. So 6 of Wands, celebrating what you've got. Ace of Wands, brand new ideas. There's nothing wrong, my Cancers, for you to understand how far you've come and still want more and still be creating more. You're in a position to create really big things for yourself right now. And there's nothing holding you back. So that's what we're unearthing for you right now is the apostle. Ooh. The possibilities for you to get where you need to go, explore what needs to happen for you, and understand that you have the basis and the foundation to do exactly what you need to do. And don't be afraid of that, okay? So that's what you guys have got for my Cancers. Leos, Leo suns, Leo rising. All right. Universe says multiple. Oh, we got all this blue for you guys today. Okay, Leos, you guys are feeling a little bit conflicted. We've got 2 blindfolded. Yeah, okay. So if you are a Leo sun or a Leo rising, the thing that is being unearthed within you is your ability to, now strength is your card, just so you guys know, Leo is all, that's strength. Your ability to face problems head on. There's some stuff you need to open your eyes to, okay? Notice in all of these other cards, the Knight of Swords, 8 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords, there's lots of swords. Nobody's looking direct. So whatever it is that you are currently hiding from, that you're avoiding looking at, that you are not seeing, okay, it's time for you to stop hiding from that. It's time for you to look at it directly, face it head on, understand that you have the strength, the power, the ability, the understanding, the tools to face that, okay? Now, if I'm looking at every single one of these other cards, there's decisions that need to be made, and there are places where you're feeling stuck, trapped, like you're totally oh cool. Twitch people are like sending me random things. Where you are not facing what needs to be done. Okay. You're not actually stuck though. You're not actually like there's nothing external that is keeping you from doing what you need to do. The only thing that is keeping you from doing what you need to do is the desire to not see what's happening. But you can. You just have to look for it. Okay? You just have to look at it. You have to face it and understand that you're supported. That's why we have this major arcana card here. Spirit is there for you, supporting you through this transitional phase where you peel back the layers of what you've been hiding from to step out into what you know is possible for you. All right. So that was my Leos. So next up for my Virgos. Oh, Virgos. Oh, Virgos. Virgos flipped over pretty quickly too. Virgos. Okay. And you too. Virgos. We got 4 cards for my Virgo risings, Virgo suns. We have 2. It's crazy. 2 major arcana cards. This is the Empress reversed. This is the High Priestess. Okay. All sorts of feminine receptive energy. Okay. Receptive energy. We are receiving information, but we are resisting our creativity. Okay. Why are we doing that? Well, because when you are dealing with your creativity, we've got all of this energy that is asking us to choose. And we're having a hard time seeing what choices are good and what choices are not good. And that is causing a direct conflict for us with what is real, what we are actually creating in our, what we want, like our physical lives. Okay, so 2 of Pentacles, and what we are dreaming of. Okay, so we need to get grounded. We need to really think about what there is for us to explore, what the fear is in us creating, what the fear is for us expanding and exploring, and think about, with all of these things that are available for us with these cups, do we really not know what to choose? Or are we convincing ourselves that because we think we're going to make the wrong choice? But the thing is, when you lean on your intuition, you're not going to make the wrong choice. There are no wrong choices. So we're going to want to stop resisting that creativity, allow the information that we have from our intuition to flow down and to bring us to where we actually want, like what we're actually trying to do. Because we, Virgos, you guys know what you need. You guys know what you want. You guys know what needs to be dropped, what needs to be, like, that's how your brains work, right? So don't resist what you already know. Lean into it and just keep it going. All right. Libra suns and Libra risings. We got King of Cups. Libra suns and Libra risings. What are we doing? Oh, my Libras. It's actually cracking me up that everybody keeps getting the card that represents their actual sign. So we have Justice right here, but reversed. The Emperor reversed, 9 of Swords reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Cups. Okay, so sitting here with this energy, this Libra energy. Libras are very much about balance. Okay, balance in beauty, balance aesthetically, balance and fairness and justice and all of that stuff. That being said, sometimes things are not going to feel that fair. They're not always going to feel balanced. They're not always going to feel, you know, exceptionally comfortable and perfect. And it, unfortunately, well, it's not unfortunate. It is the way of the world. But unfortunately for you guys, because you crave that nice level, everything's equal playing field, that's not the way the world works. So we have to kind of think about what it is that we can do to promote a sense of balance without requiring that everything is always balanced, right? So with this reversed justice, understanding that things aren't always going to be fair, but lack of fairness doesn't necessarily mean that something wrong is happening, okay? And that feels kind of squicky, kind of weird, kind of uncomfortable, right? But it also denotes the fact that sometimes we have to deal with what fairness really looks like for us, okay? And with this Emperor, this Nine of Swords, and this Knight of Pentacles all reversed, we've got crazy anxiety about the path. And we're also resisting bossing up. We're on a path. We know what it is, but there's all of this anxiety. We don't want to feel the feelings, okay? So if you oppose the King of Cups and the Nine of Swords here, they're almost opposite energies, okay? The King of Cups is very much emotionally stable, very understanding of what is possible in terms of leaning into that emotional energy and accepting what comes and not having it blow you one direction or the other. Whereas the Nine of Swords is very much, I can't, everything's too overwhelming, this is too much, okay? So with that balance there, like, we don't want to over emotionalize and we don't want to over intellectualize, okay? That's why we have this nice Knight of Pentacles here. It's got a path. This path is reversed, though. So we're resisting the path that we've been sent on. Think about why that is. Why don't we want to boss up? Why are we giving into anxiety? Why is the path seeming confusing? Is it because it doesn't seem fair that this is something that you've been given? Is it because you can't? Why is my phone ringing right now? Somebody from Woodbridge is calling me. I don't know who. Figure out why that is. Figure out why you guys have got that energy of imbalanced balance. All right. So dive deep into that. Now, after my Libras, my Scorpios, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising. All right. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, reverse 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, Page of Swords, the Moon, and the Empress reversed. Okay. Guys, there is no reason that you cannot have the things that it is that you are desiring. You've got this idea in your head that the creating of it is going to lead to all of these hidden issues. Okay. Now, honestly, for Scorpios and the Moon card, like, yes, lots of things feel very much like you are like you are in that place where the energy is not forthcoming. Stuff seems shrouded in mystery. Is it though? Or is it that way because you're craving it to be that way? Because you enjoy the process of uncovering, okay? As Page of Swords, this is all about bringing in information. New information is coming, new ideas are coming. You don't have to dig so hard for those little pieces of information. They're there. There's nothing to figure out. Like, what if everything was actually just going to be happy? What if all it was waiting for is for you to recognize and realize that things were just going to be enjoyable? What if you didn't have to uncover everything, figure everything out, mull everything over before you allowed yourself to feel this creativity and accept it and bring in the abundance and the closure and the wonderful legacy that is waiting for you? Like, what if you didn't need to puzzle everything out? Okay. So that's what I've got for my Scorpio risings and Scorpio suns. Let's move on to our Sagittariuses. Sag. I am a Sag rising. I have almost 0 Earth in my chart. The only thing that I have in my chart that is Earth is my midheaven, which is in Virgo. That is why I tend to attract, Earth sign people. So, oh gosh, There's a lot of reversals in here. Temptation. Okay. We have the Hanged One, the Devil. We've got 8 of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Swords reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, 3 of Wands reversed, and 9 of Pentacles. Sag rising, Sag suns, you guys are so freaking close to getting exactly what it is that you need to feel fulfilled on so many levels. Okay. However, you're getting hella impatient. You're trying to rush stuff. And that rushing is leading to a lot of temptation, a lot of information that is leading you back to old patterns. That's what the Devil card is all about. You are neglecting your work. You're feeling like a fraud. You are sitting in resistance to your nice grounded abundance, and you are staring off into space wondering whether or not you can actually have all the stuff that you want. Okay. Especially this 3 of Wands energy. Like, we've got a lot of Pentacles here. So this is all about money, all about work, all about creating for yourself and creating things that are going to give you what it is that you need in this particular time of your life. But you are highly distractible right now. And you're like right there when it comes to being tempted to just wander off and forget about the mission that you've been given. Take a look at some of those addictions. Take a look at some of those things that you've been putting off, been falling back into. Think about what it is that is leading you to that. Now, of course, not recognizing that you are lying to yourself about some things, feeling unworthy of the work that you've been given, that can definitely mess that up for you. And then, of course, we've got the Hanged Man, which is like resisting that divine timing. Okay, so we're going to want to get a little bit lightheaded, probably because this one is for me and I'm feeling it. Message received. Trust. We got to trust. All right. I hope that is helpful for you. I just have to see what is happening on my phone because the whole world is texting me. Audio. Oh, it's my girlfriends are. We have a group text, and they're all at work, and they're group texting, and I'm at work, but I'm working from home, so I'm like, I should put my phone on do not disturb, but it's totally fine. All right, Capricorns. Capricorn suns, Capricorn risings. We got Queen of. Now, my Caps, listen, I know you guys hate change, but you are nothing else for my Caps. Okay, just 2 more. Okay, 2 more for my Caps. All right, my Capricorn suns, my Capri suns. Queen of Swords, 8 of Swords, both upright. The Death card and 7 of Pentacles, both reversed. It does not look like things are changing, growing, expanding, fixing right now because all of the growth is happening inside. That does not mean that the change is not coming. It does not mean that you can't feel and experience it. Now, don't dig up your blessings before they're ready. And understand that the change that is on its way is for your betterment. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Of course, it's uncomfortable. That's what this 8 of Swords is all about. But you're not going to be stuck in this place for long. You're really not. It's just the matter of allowing the old stuff to be shed. Don't cling on to it. Don't cling on to it. Okay? One of the best things that you guys know how to do is to logic your way through things. This is a time that you get to do that. Okay? Stay on the logic. Allow yourself to look at it without feeling so heavy. Okay? Just let it flow, let it go, let it do what it's going to do. Okay? And then recognize that anything that feels like it's holding you back, all you have to do is, because you realize in this picture right here, right? She's not really bound. She just sees herself as such. So take your blinders off. You just got to take your blinders off and see the possibilities. And I understand, yes, it's completely difficult sometimes to see the possibilities. Why? because we tend to want to have somebody to point them out for us. But the thing is that people are pointing them out to you all the time. If you keep your eyes covered, like in this Eight of Swords, you won't see them. So that's why you have to take your blinders off, become aware of what is happening around you, so that you can say, okay, that's a thing that's possible. Okay, that's a thing that's possible. The possibilities and the ideas and the thoughts, they're all around us. We just have to open our eyes to see them. All right, my Capricorns? Aquariuses, Aquarians, suns and risings. Aquarian suns and risings. Let's see what is going on for you guys. Oh, blue. So much blue for my Aquariuses. Five of Cups, the Hierophant, Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, King of Wands reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Aquarians, please stop trying to do everything by your damn selves. Please stop trying to do everything by your damn selves. Yes, it does feel like you're moving. Okay. Five of Cups into Six of Swords. We are moving from a place where everything is grief and everything is miserable to a place where things are going to be better. Do we know exactly where that place is right now? No. And it's okay that you don't. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. Now, see, the beautiful thing about reading reversals is that sometimes it means stop doing something. Sometimes it means resistance to doing something. Right now, for you guys, Aquarius, suns, and risings, this King of Wands means slow your roll, okay? You don't have to, like, there's literally nothing that you can do to speed up this process of grief and this process of moving through. You can't. There's nothing that you can do, okay? You have to experience it. Are you enjoying experiencing it? No. No, you're not. There's a lot of water in both of these. The Six of Swords, even though it is a air card and it is a whatchamacallit card, it's very much a watery card. It's very, that energy is very heavy there. And then there's the Hierophant. You know what you mean, what is actually your truth. You understand what is possible here in terms of what your higher being wants. You keep trying to whittle it down, to jam it in to somebody else's idea of what's right. And you got to stop doing that, because that's not going to serve you, like, at all. Not going to serve you. So don't do that. Do the thing that is actually going to move you forward. And the patience and understanding the divine timing and the not doing just to do, that is going to be what helps you. Okay, my Aquariuses? Now we are up to our Pisceses. Pisces rising, Pisces sun. And of course we got a cup because Pisces water sign, cup. Ooh. Pisces, why are we letting things be hard? Pisces got quick and to the point. Ten of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups reversed. This does not need to be hard. Things don't need to be a struggle. Things don't need to be difficult. You're allowed to get to the end of your journey without a whole bunch of burden. You are allowed to relax. Yes, the path is long, but it doesn't need to be a, oh, woe is me situation. We don't need to sit in that energy. With this Ace of Cups energy, there's so much newness, so much new emotion, so much new love, so much new connection that is available for you, but it's difficult to see that when everything feels so heavy. So you can take your load and put it down. It doesn't have to be like a super crazy thing, right? It doesn't have to be like this thing where everybody is making it out to be this drama. Like, we can release that drama. Okay, don't hold on to the drama. There's no reason to have all that drama in your life. And just allow yourself to be open. Allow yourself to open up, because that is where the key is going to be for you for the next couple of months, is in that opening up. All right. Comes after Pisces, that's Aries. Aries, suns and risings, and your card fell in the corner. Sorry. Okay. Let's see what that first card was, Aries. Aries, you guys got a lot of cards. You got the High Priestess, the Fool, the King of Wands reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles reversed. Stay right there. Don't mind. Oh gosh. Okay. And the Four of Pentacles. People. Hello. I have a Twitch comment. Hi, guys. All right. Aries, suns, and risings. Why are you so tight? Like, relax. Like, you know it's yours. Like, I would almost guarantee, that this is the same woman in the Seven of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. She knows what she wants. She knows what she's got. She knows what she's holding on to. But here she's very open-hearted and standing for what she needs to stand for. And here she's kind of, no, you can't. I can't. I just can't. Okay. Yes, you can. You can. Again, with the trying to do everything by yourself, and looking at past situations and not figuring out like what is going to move you forward. Same with this King of Wands here. But you know it's time to start again. You know it's time to start over with this Fool and this High Priestess. We are moving into a space where we are willing and ready to protect what is ours. But in order to do that, we have to recruit other people to help us see things differently. That is what this Three of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles is, because there's a perspective that we are missing. My Aries suns and Aries risings. There's a perspective that we are missing. And having other people there to assist you, even though you know what you want, sometimes it just takes another set of eyes, another perspective to send it home, to cement it for you. Okay. Stop being so willing to fight. My hand keeps clenching into a fist. Stop being so willing to fight. Because you don't need to approach everything with aggression. It's not necessary. Sometimes it requires a little bit of a softer touch. All right. And we're going to finish up with my Tauruses, my Taurians, Taurus suns and risings. Yep, we're going to feel our feelings kind of space for our Taurus suns and risings. Five of Cups fell out. Five of Swords fell out. Five is a very transitional number. The odd numbers tend to be. And the Knight of Cups here reversed. Okay. Yeah, okay. In order to get past what you are currently facing, which is painful. Five of Cups, Five of Swords, that's pain. Okay. In order to get past that, you have to be open to the possibility of new emotions coming through. And right now you're resisting the idea that things could ever be any different than they are right now. Okay, that's what Nine of Cups reversed is right now. I really feel like you need another card. So let me just shuffle a little bit more. And if nothing else pops, nothing else pops. Yeah, it's really tempting to stay stuck. Look at all this blue-green. It's really tempting to stay stuck in this space and not speak on what needs to happen and not allow our heart chakras to be made manifest through our throats. But in order to move past, in order to move forward, we need to speak on what is happening for us. We need to feel our feelings, express them, and then allow the possibility that something could be different. Because right now you are not allowing that possibility that something could be different. If you stay in that space where everything is miserable, everything is terrible, and don't look beyond, you're gonna just stay stuck there. And I know you don't want to, so it's time to just speak on it. Let some stuff out. Allow yourself to feel that pain and then process through it instead of just wallowing in it. All right. That's what I have for my Taurus suns and Taurus rising. So we went all the way through the entire 12 signs of the zodiac. I hope that all of that was helpful for you guys today. Just so you guys are aware, if you're not aware, if you haven't been paying attention, I am launching the Taurology Academy on June 13th. If you guys want to get in on that, please let me know and I will get you the information on how you can sign up once it is available. What we do there is a lot of what you guys have seen me doing on live. And I actually am getting ready to record a workshop. The Taurology Manifesting workshop is happening at 2 o'clock today. I will be completely transparent, let you guys know I did not get any signups on that. It's totally fine. I'm going to make it available for all of you guys anyway, so you guys can have it. If you guys still want access to it, it's $111. It's going to be posted on my website as a download. You guys can get the replay. If you guys are interested in joining the Taurology Academy, that right now the price sits at $111 per month. We have 4 live events every month, and you guys get access to weekly readings from me, weekly individual readings from me, where you can get in and actually have a one-on-one reading with me every week. And of course, the purpose of that is to help you move along on your goals. If you are going to hop in there and be like asking me questions about like this X or that X or why he's not calling you back, and I'm not the reader for you. Just be very aware. I read tarot for personal development, for personal growth, for expansion, to help you get to the life that you want. Okay, so that you can be liberated, okay, and live the life that you were put here to live. That's the kind of reading that I do. I don't do tiny little readings about ex-boyfriends and stuff like that. I just don't. That's just not my thing. No shade to the readers that do that. It's totally fine if that's what they want to do, but that's not my goal, my purpose here. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. You guys can always find me at jasminesanflone.com or thattarotgoddess.com, thattarotgoddess.com. And then, yeah, I'll be back live again tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to talk about yet, but I'll be online. So I will see you guys next time and have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Bye. And of course, this is going to be me trying to figure out how to turn this off, because I can never